it's Lauren with the Nerdy Lady, and today I decided to discuss some of the video games that me and Nicole have grown up playing. She decided she would help me out today by recording the video and asking the questions.
Hey guys! So, question number 1. What was the first game you ever played?
The first game that I ever played was, well, there were a few games, but the very first system that we played was SNES, which is a Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And the games were Mario Kart and The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. They were both video games that our grandmother had, our dad's mom, because she wanted a way for us to have a way to entertain ourselves when we went to visit her, when it was like they wanted quiet time or they wanted a nap and they wanted us to do something that was fun but quiet.
I don't know if it was very quiet. I think it's just something to entertain us when they wanted some alone time. There were a couple of times we were hussed if we were like laughing and screaming until someone was winning a race or you got gamer raised and stuff like that.
Well, dang, I was gonna say competitive, but yeah, game racing is real. And now before I even knew what swearing was. This game is stupid! Here, let's go here on the ground.
Oh yes, I love that. I'm reading a book and hear this. Damn it! Nicole, come over here and do this puzzle for me. Okay. Then go back to my book. Question 2. What systems do you currently have?
So, we currently have a PlayStation 3. Our friend James had gotten a PlayStation 4. And so I purchased a PlayStation 3 from him instead of it being sold elsewhere or being thrown out. And this past year, I purchased the Nintendo Switch. I've always had a special place in my heart for Nintendo.
Question 3. Now, no, not on tangent, but what is your favorite franchises?
I know, because there's so many. Actually, I think there was more as a kid than now, because now they try to make the graphics so more high in def that does make it harder to see for someone that's visually impaired. But yeah, definitely the Legend of Zelda franchise is always gonna be my favorite from Nintendo, because you get to be a warrior, you get to be the hero and rescue the princess. But wait, that's the theme from Mario. But it's more set in a fantasy setting, and unlike Mario, well, up until like the game from last year, it's more set in a realistic realm. And as you explore the realm in the game, you get to go through a forest and there's puzzles, instead of just running through a level and hitting enemies.
Yeah. I also like the fact that it gave me the first sense of Dungeons & Dragons, but not being tabletop. It's like you had to live out the adventure by solving puzzles and fighting bosses.
Ew! I never thought of it that way. A true nerd answer. Okay, now I love it more. And then the other one would be, also from Nintendo, would be Spyro. Yes, any other game, because I like the idea that not only are you a dragon, but you get different elemental ability for your breath. You have fire breath, which is the best one because it's fire.
Let's face it, in their life, Lauren would be a dragon.
What's wrong with being a dragon?
Nothing, love.
You take naps, you get gold, you get the hoard gold and shiny thing, and you breathe fire. All awesome. But no, there actually is like a deeper meaning to the game of Spyro, that you're on a quest to save other dragons that are in peril. So in a way, you kind of are the hero of that story. And then another favorite is Kingdom Hearts because they were the first platformer that tried to introduce Disney characters in an adult game setting instead of just like, here's a game for children that has Disney franchises all over it. Because they did try to make some games that had Disney characters in it, but they're like very, very simplistic puzzle games for kids.
Hard question. Favorite character from Kingdom Hearts?
Oh. That's Disney or a Kingdom Hearts character?
Kingdom Hearts character. See, for me, it'd be Riku. Hands down.
Oh.
And I know for you, it's what, Axel?
Yeah. Right, another character that can wield fire.
Got it.
And the last one would be from Sony would be God of War because it was the first game that I saw to introduce Greek mythology into the game. And all of your enemies that you face are gods or goddesses from Greek mythology.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one too, especially seeing that a lot of their myth and lore were on point. Because there were some names where they had some type of lore, but it'd always be like not accurate or they'd have names misspelled, which would irk me.
Yeah, because not everybody is familiar with Greek mythology, even though it's used a lot in media. So if they're playing that game, that's how they're learning it for the first time. It's wrong.
Right. And I feel like the second one was my favorite out of all of them because it focused more on the minor lores, like the thing about, what happened to the guy that stole fire from Eutius and those type of myths that a lot of people aren't familiar with, instead of focusing on the gods and goddesses. So I thought I would answer this question because even though me and Lauren play these games and we liked and disliked some of the similar ones, there are a few franchises that she didn't mention that I enjoy. One is the Devil May Cry franchise. I enjoy it because it's based on a set of twins, but they're not alike. So the younger twin, Dante, is flamboyant, he's a devil hunter, he likes to have fun, and the other twin, Virgil, is more serious and bookworm and finds his brother really annoying.
Kind of like us. A lot of people think that we're the same, but we're different.
Exactly. Another game is the Jack and Daxter franchise by Naughty Dog. I really liked it because it's considered to be a shooter game in racing. It's more post-war, futuristic, and more based on a hero that has fallen, that is still trying to be a hero, even though society has tormented him and put him where he is now.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people were surprised that in the very first game, the main character Jack is mute.
Right, but in the second one, it's taken away. Which, I kind of wish they could have kept it because I feel like he was more expressive than when he is when he's able to talk and he not be able to show it more through body language. I got the word right?
Yes.
Thank you. And another one is Sonic the Hedgehog. I was introduced to that on the computer, which I'm sure a lot of people remember Green Hill and playing that computer game version of it. I liked it because, as Laura knows, you have to go fast and you have to collect a lot of rings. And the last one is...
Professor Layton.
Yeah, thank you. It is the Professor Layton series. I really enjoy it because it's, it seems very simple puzzles. It has a lot of complex riddles. And the story is still there despite it being a simplistic game.
Now, do you think with a game that has a lot of riddles and puzzles, it's too visual for someone that's visually impaired?
There are some riddles where I had to look up the answer. Not because I couldn't figure it out, but because the solution was a visual key that I either couldn't see or I couldn't find, something clicking all over the screen. So you do have that problem, but it's only like 1 or 2 out of 50, so it's not as bad as some other video games where every single riddle, like, escape rooms where you need to be able to see it in order to solve the riddle.
Right. So even if there is a visual aspect to that one, it's not the entire game. It's just one small part of it.
Exactly.
So in that, you just get a side person to help you and say, "Help me find this one visual key, and then I can solve the puzzle and move on."
Right. So question 4: if you could live in a game world, what would it be?
Now, I had to think about this really carefully because I have played a lot of different games, and this was a hard question. But I gotta go with a game that I can always go back to and enjoy playing for hundreds and hundreds of hours and never get bored. Because there are some games where you're playing and you're like, oh my god, let's be over with, please, this is boring.
I've been to a few.
So, it would be Hyrule and the Legend of Zelda franchise. Because like I said, there's like a high civilized area where it's a castle and the ground surrounding the castle, which seems kind of tranquil, and then it expands out to areas that are like woods where you can be surrounded by nature and lakes and things like that. And then there's another part of it where it's like mountains and a desert area, so it has that real world feel to it.
No, you're gonna hate me for this, but if you had to pick one specific place in Hyrule, where would you settle at?
Ooh.
Like, you had Traveler's Town, which is the village outside the castle. You had Donny Village. You have a place like that. So which one would you pick?
Well, the first one you said from Kingdom Hearts.
It's not called that?
No.
My bad.
Yeah, I would have to look at the map from the game. I always forget what the actual areas are called too.
We were talking a lot of games, okay? My bad.
Oh, that's a hard question. Why'd you make the easy question hard?
That's one to that.
You're bad. I would say the mountain terrain because
What, the Dorons?
yeah. Because it was kind of reminding me of druids that they want to protect and preserve nature. And
Oh, that's not the mountain. You're thinking of the forest.
Corona Valley. That's what it is.
Thank you.
Can't say you're a Zelda fan and not know what the area is. It was up here.
I think you're thinking of the start with a K, but the forest that Link is raised in.
Yeah, see, I'm not even going to try and say it, but it's heavily featured in Ocarina of Time. See, I didn't have one answer.
And I just showed that I don't know my lore as well as I thought I did.
No, see, this is what happens when you're a gaming nerd and you have too many areas in your head for playing.
That's true. So, I had looked it up since I was feeling a little stupid. So, the town outside Hyrule Castle is called Tassel Town. So, I had Zelda and Kingdom Hearts mixed up.
Yeah, because the one town in Kingdom Hearts is called Traverse Town. Jeez.
So, to question number 4, the game I'd want to live in is Kingdom Hearts. Because the whole concept behind the game is to find your own light and let it conquer your inner darkness. Which I feel is something we deal with today in the real world. So it wouldn't be that hard to transfer from reality to fantasy.
Well, that's such a good answer, too. Especially with everything going on right now.
Yes.
It takes a lot to, like, reach into yourself and try and find that light to conquer darkness.
Right. And to be learned, the one world I want to live in is Radiant Gardens, because that's the world for Beauty and the Beast. And Belle is my favorite Disney character.
I knew it. You can finally meet a fellow bookworm that loves books more than I do.
Hey! You're a stinker. Last question. Who do you like to play in a video game? The hero or the villain?
Well, I gotta say the Gryffindor answer and be the hero. I like being the one that is brave and courageous and is the one to, at the end of the day, to be that hero and save the damsel in distress and be the one that's celebrated.
Or the man in distress since you're a girl.
Yeah, it's weird in games that most of the time that you're playing a male character as a hero. There's very few games where you get to play as a heroine.
Well, I know there's a rumor that the next Zelda game coming out is that you are a girl, pretending to be Link.
That'd be funny. Hey Zelda! It's Link!
But you got boobs! So, for my answer to this question, I'm going to do the Slytherin route.
Boo.
And pick neither, and do it with the anti-hero.
What?
What? I agree that you should be the hero, and you should save the day, but at the same time, you should break a few rules and have fun while doing it. What's wrong with that?
An anti-hero wasn't an option.
Yeah, it was not an option.
It's such a Slytherin answer. Growth rule. I do my own thing. I hope you liked the video. It was really fun for Nicole and I to go down memory road and talk about the video games that we used to love. The YouTube channel shout out for this week is She. He does a lot of videos featuring like how popular movies like Marvel or Star Wars should have ended, and it's very funny, very comedic. But his favorite series that he's done that I really, really, really love, 'cause it's hilarious, is The Villain's Pub. So, it's set in a bar, kind of like that show Cheers. And it's funny, actually, like, parodied that song from Cheers in the opening of it. And all the villains get together and they get to gripe about how the heroes in their movies defeated them. So, Nicole and I decided that people should petition to have The Villain's Pub as an animated series. Because it would kind of follow in the lines of the new Harley Quinn animated series.
And I would totally watch that.
But don't you feel it's set in a similar style?
I do, but more comedic. Especially since there's a rule that no Deadpool is allowed in it, even though he's the villain.
Because Deadpool can be annoying.
I know, that's why it's funny he's not allowed in. And that the bouncer is Bowser.
Yeah. What a fitting role for him.
And I also like the fact that some of the villains you might not know, like you're not a big fan of Star Wars or Star Trek. That's okay because it's funny enough that you still get the jokes, even if you don't get the reference.
Yeah, the second that, like, there's... I know the guy that owns the bar is from Star Wars, and my friend Jimmy tells me it every time, and it goes in one ear and out the other. Because I'm not a Star Wars fan, but it doesn't matter because it's funny.
He's the mentor to Darth Vader.
Oh. Yeah, but I can't think of what his name is. But I hope you guys liked the video. Please like and subscribe, and have an awesome day. Bye.
Bye.